Hey, what's going on, guys? Power Slabber speaking. Today I thought I'd give you a video on how to summon the Light and Darkness Dragonlord. Now, the way I thought I would do this, and the way I would get my Light Dragon target, and I did try a few ways. I tried the Blue Eyes route, which was kind of alright, but it was too neggy for me. And the second route I decided to take, that I kind of rediscovered, was the Fur High route, with Folgo in the extra deck and Rafale in the main. Now, I think that this is the best route. It's the least neggy, and it stays to my original formula, my original combos. So yeah, what we took out for the Fur High package, and of course the Dragonlord himself, what we took out of the main was the one Sleepy. So instead of the two Sleepies, we got the one Sleepy, which, you know what, at the end of the day is perfectly fine. There's no real reason to run two other than you've always got one in deck, and opening it isn't so bad, you know, that sort of thing. Making sure you've always got it available to you is never a bad thing, and names aren't horrible, so that's why I ran two. But one is more than enough. So one Rafale doesn't hurt, plus drawing the Rafale is actually not bad either, as you don't have to go into Folgo on your opponent's turn, and you can just make this sort of hard make it, and you can use your IP for an SP or for your Bower Q Lightless Shadow or whatever. In the extra deck, we took out the Illa Sylvia for the Dragonlord, and for the Folgo, we took out the Selene, which was, you know, to make the Illa Sylvia was our light spellcaster. So yeah, starting off the combo, we have the Memento Darkblade. This is kind of standard. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll kind of know what to do with the Goblin, or with Tatsu, or any of the other guys, as it all sort of follows exactly the same formula. So, to begin, I will summon this guy, of course, and flick him off for the Anguish. Anguish's effect, search Tatsu, Tatsu's effect, Tatsu effect to destroy himself, to send the targets, which will be a Sleepy, a Mace, and a Goblin, and then we'll get her to swap herself out for the Mace. Then the Mace will get us our fusion. It's all pretty standard up until turn 2. We'll fuse out the big man. We've used that, we've used that, so back in they go. Bring this guy out. This guy send, a copy of himself, a Gaddock, and an Akihiron. A Gaddock effect. Gaddock effect again, to add the Sleepy back to hand. And before that, we will use his effect to add the field spell. Activating the field spell. And now we can use our Sleepy effect. Bam, bam. Pop him. Add these two. Now we have our Soul Charge. You. Doesn't matter which order. And here we'll want to bring back the Goblin and the Gaddock. So then we'll activate the Goblin effect to destroy the Akihiron, and we will send the Cranium Burst and just any Memento name that currently don't have in grave. So Tatsu, this will trigger Akihiron. Akihiron will grab us our Meme Fusion, summon out the Trihorn Dragon. Now we will go ahead and use the Silhouette Rabbit. Silhouette Rabbit set the Shadol Core, just in case we feel like going into Winterstill. Now we summon this guy out, because it's about time we did. We'll add him back into the deck. You basically everything but Akihiron and Anguish. Bring him out. Now we can do our Giant Sprite line. Giant Sprite, EMP Meowmine, into IP. Set. Proceed to end phase. Set. Okay. Now it's our opponent's turn. Now onto their summon, we will activate this guy here, destroying himself and this thing, and this will start triggering shit. So we'll trigger Memento Mictlan, and we would trigger Akihiron to bring himself out. That gives us the Anguish. The Anguish will give us the Sleepy. Sleepy. For these two. Pop off for this. To give us our other target. And we'll grab the mace so we can change of heart an opponent's monster. And this thing will trigger. And it'll fire out, let's say, the Gaddock. Then the Gaddock can activate, giving us follow-up. And this is the point where we'd summon the core. And now we'll use her to link summon. Since we're not using the core for Winder, we can use her. We can use the Gaddock and the Cure. For Folgo, Folgo's effect will activate, bringing out this guy. This guy gives us effectively a free draw, which is whatever. And now we have all the targets we need to make the big man. And there he is. That's how it's done, guys. So yeah, no worries. That's about it, eh? Sis.